Welcome to Manna at the Tap, a podcast of Tapestry Ministries. Each episode reflects on a daily Bible reading from the Revised Common Lectionary. I'm Gloria, a fellow traveler on a spiritual journey with the Tapestry community, and we refer to the daily Bible reading as our spiritual manna, nourishing our souls and fostering growth as we share insights and interpretations that enrich our spiritual lives. Friday, March 14th, 2025, marks the ninth day of Lent. The lectionary reading continues the story of Abraham, the patriarch of the Jewish faith. He and his adopted son, his late brother's son, have gone their separate ways. They both thrived and were blessed by the Lord. Abraham was surprised, though, when his adopted son brought up a conflict between the herders concerning the land necessary for the livestock. Abraham faced no conflict and willingly offered his greedy, selfish adopted son a choice. Choose where you want to live, and I will reside wherever that is left. His adopted son surveyed the area and selected the greenest grass in sight. Then Abraham blessed him as he set off towards the dazzling lights of the cities ahead. Abraham then spent time worshiping the Lord, and he journeyed to a new mountainous region. There, the voice of the Lord reaffirmed the promises made to him, and Abraham lived peacefully among his neighbors. The lectionary reading is Genesis chapter 14. An international war has been going on for the past 14 years, yet Abraham lives in a remote area. He remained unconcerned until a survivor of the conflict found Abraham's neighbors and informed them that his adopted son had been caught in the crossfire and kidnapped. Without hesitation, Abraham rallied his 318 trained men from his compound and joined forces with his neighbors. They launched a nighttime attack on the hideout and successfully rescued his adopted son along with all the possessions that had been taken. The lectionary reading focuses on verses 17 to 24 of Genesis 14. Abraham is returning from defeating the kidnappers, having rescued the people and their possessions. He's waiting in a valley for the king of Sodom to arrive and reclaim them. In the meantime, though, Abraham will meet the king of Salem in the valley, and he has brought bread and wine to celebrate the victory with Abraham. Just before he departs, he pronounces a blessing on Abraham and informed him that God Most High, the creator of heaven and earth, is the one who granted him victory over his enemies. After the king of Salem departed, the king of Sodom came to claim the people and the possessions. However, without expressing any gratitude toward Abraham, who had only participated in the war for the sake of his adopted son, the king of Sodom offered Abraham all the possessions, saying he would keep the people for himself. Abraham told him that he wouldn't accept even a thread, a sandal strap, or anything else because, he said, I never want you to claim that it was you who made me rich. What a powerful statement from Abraham. The arrival of the king of Saul, Salem, sorry about that, the king of Salem interrupted the meeting between Abraham and the king of Sodom, who had come to reclaim and rescue the people and their belongings. The blessing that the king of Salem pronounced on Abraham marked the first time that he encountered anyone who affirmed that he had been called to leave his homeland and embark on a journey to a new one. The voice of the Lord had guided him and spoken to him through the lips of the king of Salem. Abraham's confidence was in God Most High, and he could rely on him for all his needs. He did not want or required the assistance of this ungrateful king of Sodom. Our story shows Abraham as a man of integrity, graciousness, and generosity. The voice of the Lord and the words of the king of Salem blessed him.